Hello, and welcome to another edition of Cooking with Julia. Today we're going to make homemade stuffing. And so far you see the ingredients I have. Let's go to the cupboard right now and get the ingredients for homemade stuffing. Okay, let me see, I'll pull this open, and here it is, homemade stuffing. I think I bought this for 79 cents a box during the Thanksgiving season. Anyway, they sell it at my favorite store at Smart and Final. So, you know where to get it, and believe it or not, it's not too bad. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to turn the oven on high. And basically what you want to do is you get the water boiling, and what we're going to do is you're supposed to put about 1/4 of a cube of butter in. So if I could cut this, oh yeah. I don't put that much butter in. I mean, I don't do 1/4 cube, but this is good enough. Okay, that like that. It has plenty of seasoning. You don't need salt. Normally, what you do is you pour the stuffing in once it's boiling, but just for the purposes of this video, we're going to speed things up a little bit. So I pre-cut the bag open. Okay, you pour it open, and you dump it in there, and as the water is boiling, you stir, and you pour the stuffing in as the water is boiling, and the second it's boiling, you turn the stove off immediately, and then pull off the heat, and then put a top over the pan that you cook it in. I don't have a top for this particular pan, but these plates that have been around since Nanny was a child work perfect. I just want to interject that, do you know that these plates, Nanny knows the name of them, do you know that they were invented by NASA? That's how they came to be. And still to this day, they're the most amazing thing. Look at this, watch, watch. You can't break them, you can't do anything with them. All my other plates, my new plates I just bought, 3/4 of them are all chipped up. These things I've had since I've been 10 years old, or when I first ran away from Grandpa's house. And they look every bit as good as they did that day. Okay. So there it is. And basically another thing you do is once you put this top, okay, like I said, you let it get to a boil, and then once it's boiling, you know, you pour it in there, and then you stir it up as the water's boiling. Turn off the stove, pull it off the heat, and put this on. And then after about 5 minutes later, pull this off, take the fork, fluff it up, put this back on, and then do that 2 or 3 more times, and it's absolutely outstanding. Okay, thank you for joining us for Uncle John's homemade stuffing.